Okay, don't mind me. I'm just doing a live stream test. So far, I've been having a lot of trouble with audio. I'm hoping that by changing the bandwidth, my voice will not sound quite so terrible. So I'm just going to do a quick test here, see how it streams, and we'll go for it. What do I want my party to be? I would like for the... No, not a black belt. Oh, no. That is your name, because you're a mistake and I can't cancel out. How do I end this? My god. Oh, no. What? Oh, boy. This is great stuff. I'm going to keep him a thief. Why is this not doing what I want it to do? The controls in this game are very strange here at the beginning. Okay, thief. Derp. And where's my onion knight? Alright, so... Oh, I sound okay. That's good to know. Alright. So it looks like my problem before has just been insufficient bandwidth. Hopefully that will not be a problem now. What is the worst team imaginable? Is it a white mage also? Let's see. This is WRST worst. And let's do a red mage because they're pointless. P... U. Okay. We're good to go. I'm gonna map a little bit of this. I guess I need to change pages here. Because this is a map of a game that's not actually out yet. So you're not allowed to see this. My goodness, what am I doing? Breaking all kinds of embargoes. Terrible. Alright, so I have a new rig set up here. Let's see, no one is complaining about my audio yet, so that's good. Alright, so... Alright, this is potentially a slightly challenging setup, but that's okay. We're gonna go with... This is kind of weird. I've never mapped an RPG like this before. So, let's say we're gonna put the port there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was only 3. Okay, there we go. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's 2 down here. That's right. This is a live stream where you get to watch a man count grid spaces. Very exciting. This is what humankind has evolved to. This is why we are the species that dominates this planet. I know, I can't believe it either. Alright, so there's that. That's cool. Let's just pretend that this was meant to be that way. Whoa, it's kind of... that coastline's going to be a pain in the butt. That's 1 space over. And we'll just kind of curve it up like that. Happy little trees. I wish there were more details in that grass. I can't really tell what's going on. I'm going to have to count this manually. 1, sort of guesstimate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seems like that's 7 up. Sure, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is the entrance to Corneria. Or Cornelia. Or whatever the heck they're calling it these days. And then that goes 3 across. Like that. So this is an audio test, and it's also a test because the patron, one of the patrons who is supporting this project, at the cartography tier has requested a map of Final Fantasy, and I'm wondering how feasible that's actually going to be. And I think I may have bitten off more than I can chew. But we'll find out. It goes 2 over, and there's the wall. Okay, that looks pretty convincing. Sure, why not? And then we'll mark this little space down here as the starting point. I don't think overworld maps were meant to be done like this. Someone said I need to use... This is graphing paper. It's dot paper. You can't see the dots maybe because of the subtlety of the shade, but if you look, this is dot paper. So there is a tiny grid on here, and that's what I'm working on. It's dot paper because that is cleaner. Graph paper is a bit messy when you're all said and done. The lines get in the way. So that was what, 1, 2 over, then up, over, up. Okay. So I guess my little guy should actually walk, huh? How many spaces is this city high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't seem right. I think I've horribly miscounted. Okay, well anyway, I'm going to... I guess I should go in because my guy doesn't have any weapons, huh? Into the king's castle I go. Yeah, I don't think this is actually a good idea now that I'm actually doing this. But I'll give it a shot. So let's see. Alright, it looks like you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm going to draw the little entrance down at the bottom. It's 1 spot across. And then 2 over. At least the music is good, because you're going to be hearing a lot of this music if you actually watch this stream. I have no idea how long I'm going to be doing this stream. But the important thing is that the audio issues are resolved, so when I do a Metroid 2 live stream tomorrow, it won't sound terrible. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Was I counting the wall? Sorry, I'm terrible at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So 1 more over, and then that's where the wall is. Yeah, someone pointed out that this is going to take a long time to draw, and they're correct. They're absolutely correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's symmetrical. That makes life a little easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is going to be absolutely the slowest playthrough of the original Final Fantasy ever conducted on a live stream, except for that, I think there was like one guy, oh no, that was Final Fantasy VII maybe, who like leveled up his party to 99 inside Midgar. That was ridiculous. I don't know why any human would do that. Alright, so this is where I'm standing right now. I don't even know if it's showing up on the paper. Okay, it is. Great. This is a very nice camera. And see, I've even got a light here. It's creating shadows. Yes, this light creates a lot of heat. I can tell this is going to be an uncomfortable prospect. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 6. Well, I may have made a huge tactical error here by not orienting the paper correctly. Yikes. But live and learn, I suppose. Alright, so actually someone requested I just map the intro of Final Fantasy, and maybe that is what I need to do, because doing this entire game would probably take hundreds of hours, and I don't know that I actually have hundreds of hours in my life to dedicate to such an endeavor. It's a slow run. Yeah. What, a full sleeve cuff? What are you talking about? Like, yes, I have long sleeves on. That's what happens when you are a grown-up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wall up. Looks like that is a single pixel gap. I'm going to go ahead and guess that this is all just symmetrical. Yeah, okay. Cool, that means I don't have to count. Just mark my rows. Video games as spreadsheets. Okay, already I have a lot of respect for the weirdos who got paid to make maps of this game for Nintendo Power or Weekly Famitsu. This is just ridiculous. Okay, so there's that corner. I don't know if this is on the camera, but we'll move it over. You can see there's going to be a lot of reorienting here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Then that is one space up, and over, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank God I learned to count. This would be so much harder if I'd never watched Sesame Street. And that looks like a column there. I will try not to make too many sound effects as I draw, because that would be stupid. So what is that, 5 columns total? Alright, and then right in the middle there is a staircase. Sorry, I'm making sound effects again. I apologize. Let's see, someone said this music would have been even better on the Famicom Disk System. Yeah, but this game never came out for the Disk System, so it is a moot point. Am I doing this right? Yes, I'm doing this right. Okay, that's all symmetrical. What a great world we live in. Such symmetry. I would not even call it fearful. Okay, so this here is a room. And how far up does that go? That goes up to that corner, to... I should come up with some sort of iconography for this game. Oh yeah, someone is recommending that I try mapping a dungeon crawler. I assume they mean like a mystery dungeon game. That sounds like the worst possible thing I could ever do. That would be just terrible. Okay, there we've got that. Should I draw the... Oh, look, there is no spoon. There's no actual chair there. I'm going to draw... You know what? Just because I can, I'm going to draw a little tiny rendition of this crap. Because I am a ridiculous person. I'm in this far, I might as well go all the way. Yeah. Got a little lion with a kooky tail. So an unexpected side effect of this new setup that I've made for myself is that this lamp is really hot. It is generating a lot of heat, and I think I need to buy some LED bulbs because my hand feels like it's on fire. It can't be good for this webcam either. Yeah, it's starting to heat up. You live and you learn. I guess that's supposed to be like a fireplace or something? I don't know. Anyway, so the table is basically here. You know what? I might as well just go for it and make some columns. Decorative. Why the hell not? Who's gonna stop me? No one. I'm drunk with power. I'm drunk with inanity. Oh, the inanity. What is this nonsense? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I'm really questioning my sanity right now. Okay. So... Cool, someone just called me a dummy. That was awesome. Thanks for being such a great audience. So civil. So that's 2 up here. Wow, I've got to change this light bulb ASAP. This is sweltering in here. Wait, what? How did I do that? Something is out of whack, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Okay. Some of the weird perspective on these tiles is throwing me off. Is this all symmetrical also? Not quite. Not quite. Oh no. Why are they doing this to me? What a life. I haven't even talked to an NPC. I'm going to talk to an NPC just so they're not like, who is this weirdo? Yes, I'm a light warrior. Hopefully an LED light warrior. Yes, so Stadium Arts keeps saying, have I seen Get Lamp? I have, in fact, seen Get Lamp. I was fortunate enough to be at PAX East the year they premiered that. So I don't know if I've seen the whole thing, but I definitely watched like the first hour of it. It's kind of a blur. It's been like 6 or 7 years. But yeah, it was a great documentary, and oh no, the Queen is locked inside. When we recently did our Zork episode of Retronauts, the podcast, which will be going up in a few months, I went back and checked out Get Lamp again to refresh my memory on some of the stuff that they said. It's a very good documentary. And I guess that is relevant because they did talk about mapping out Colossal Cave Adventure and Zork, and basically those games existed as an excuse to be cartographers. So they were the originals. I'm just a poser sitting in my comfortable home doing this nonsense on the internet. You're welcome. Okay, so that is the wall there. I'm starting to get confused. Okay, so that goes up some. Wait, what? Okay, I messed up already. I need to go downstairs and to go upstairs and get my whiteout. Okay, there we go. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. this still in sight of the camera? It is. Map the dialogue. No, thank you. I do not want to map the dialogue. You viewers and your terrible suggestions. You just like to see me suffer, don't you? Okay, I'll draw that there. You are bad. Shame on you. I guess not all of it was bad. No, all of it was bad. Okay, that's right. So there's a door, and that goes a long way up. Let's see what's inside. It's a sad queen. She's just hanging out in bed. I understand. Depression, it's a monster. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and lion. 1, 2, 3, 4, and lion. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and say that the Final Fantasy experiment is a poor idea, and I will go ahead with the original request that I just map, basically the road to the battle with Garland. That's going to be it, because I do not feel like dedicating the rest of my existence on this world to drawing out the entirety of a 30-year-old RPG. Good lord. Is it really 30 years old? I remember playing this when it was a brand new NES game, although fortunately that didn't happen 30 years ago. I can take some solace in the fact that it took 3 years for this game to come out in America. So mortality hasn't crept on me quite as much as it might have if you just went by the raw numbers. And let's see, the queen doesn't even mind me just barging into her bedchamber. Well, that kind of looks like a misshapen little person, but oh well. Alright. So, with that underway, we can now count how many tiles this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I've already done that. Right. Okay, so 1, 2. And that is where that wall ends. And then there is a wall that just goes all the way across. And I apologize that I keep bumping the camera with my pen. There is not a lot of space in here if you want to be close enough to actually see what's happening on the map. Oh, you know, looking at this on the stream, it actually looks kinda good. How'd that happen? Alright, so from here, 1, 2, 3, get the hell out of my way. 4, 5, 6. Lady, you are pissing me off. 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's 5. 1 over. One, 2, 3. 1 down. Now this lady is trapped in the room. That's what she gets for getting in my way. Princess. I believe in equality. I think princesses can fend for themselves. Make me save a prince sometime, why don't you? That would be a novel twist. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, it's starting to come together. This is very exciting. I'm kind of thinking about mapping Etrian Odyssey live, Etrian Odyssey 5 live when that comes out. I don't know how that would work though, because it's 3DS and that doesn't really work with me if you don't have an expensive capture kit, which I do not. But I like the idea of mapping out Etrian Odyssey, because I love Etrian Odyssey. It's a game that lets me do this as part of the actual game, not just as a weird thing on a stream. Okay, so now that I've trapped myself in that space, look, it's a little monk. Or someone walking around in a robe. These are, now that I'm looking at them, these are some pretty nice sprites. Someone said, why aren't you opting for grid software like Cartographer? Why would I do that? The whole point of this is to create something by hand. To sit down and draw it out by hand on paper. To have like the tangible creation here in front of me. That would completely defeat the purpose. I do not want to do that. Sorry to disappoint. There is a column over here, and another. I don't know what those columns are for, but they're there. Okay, so my little chubby black belt is going to head over to the outside ring of the castle. So little Foxy says, why don't you use the full space and align the gameplay view to the right instead of centering it? Because that is impossible with this software. I'm very sorry. I'm running this through an upscaler that outputs it as a 720p image, which means that the software is receiving it as an HD image, as a full screen, full frame image, and it will not let me scoot it over. So as much as I would like to, that is in fact impossible. I have looked into this, don't worry. I am not a fool. But since I'm using a Macintosh, I am severely limited on my streaming options. I've looked into Game Show, I've looked into OBS, and they won't let me do the picture-in-picture thing on a Mac. So we're stuck with Elgato software, which is okay, but not perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5. It has its limitations. Alright, so I guess someone can make the case that Oh, what did I just do? God. That's another job for whiteout. Alright, so wait, what? And maybe another job for whiteout. Oh no! I'm starting to lose my cool here. Literally, because this light bulb is like 1,000,000,000 degrees. Okay, we're almost done mapping this stupid castle. I've only been here for like half an hour and already I hate it. It's a long time to be in this one screen of a castle in an RPG this old. Wait, what? Did I mess up again? Man! 1, 2, 3. Yes, I messed up again. What is wrong with me? Good lord. Can't even count. Okay. So, one space over, one up. Oh, and I got my count off. No, actually, I'm fine. Never mind. Like I said, these tiles are very disorienting because of their forced perspective. That's right, I'm blaming the game. I refuse to take accountability for my own failures. That's white privilege in action. And okay, so we're almost done. Very exciting. What? Oh, Mystic Key? I guess I'd better draw a little key symbol on here. Those look like tiny fetuses. That was not my intention at all. Yes, these are locked by the Mystic Fetus, which I think was, I think the Mystic Fetus was from Parasite Eve. So before I head on to the next floor, have I actually been streaming for half an hour? What the hell is wrong with me? Before I head off to the next floor, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab my whiteout, which is on a different floor of my house. So to help you feel a little less like you're trapped in some sort of bizarre purgatory, I'm going to step into the overworld so you can listen to the rousing overworld theme. I'm only going to take one step into the overworld because if I take too many, something might attack me and then I'll die because none of my dudes have any weapons whatsoever. Alright. Enjoyed this music? I'll be back in like a minute. Okay, I have returned, and I brought with me the cartographer's best friend. That's right, it's whiteout. So, gently dab it on. I'll refrain from blowing on it on camera because that would be super annoying. And I do not want to super annoy you, the fine viewers of my YouTube channel. Oops, running a little low there. Let's refresh. Actually need to buy a new thing of whiteout because somehow the brush fell off of this thing. That's how much I've used it on this mapping project. Here, I'll touch up some corners. Because why not? Alright, so now it looks almost correct. Just need to let that stuff dry, and I'm not really bragging about a multi-story home despite what someone in the comments said. It's more like I have to live in a townhome which has minimal space. It's like living in 3 mobile homes stacked on top of each other. So it's not exactly a mansion here. Alright, so huzzah! It's a map. Now I can go visit the king and draw the king's lair. You know what? Actually, I was going to go save my progress, but it's not like I've made any progress. All my progress has been analog, not digital. Alright, here we go. Wait, what? Oh, right, the stairs. You'd think I would have known that since I freaking mapped the place. Alright. How many down does this go? We'll start from here. Okay, great. Actually, you know, this was really just supposed to be a trial run. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I actually mapping out this entire game? I'll save this for some other time and do a proper Final Fantasy stream, maybe closer to the game's anniversary. I really just wanted to test to make sure my mic was running, but then people showed up and started talking, and I don't know, I've got some sort of weird sickness. So yeah, I'm going to stop playing Final Fantasy now, but I will be streaming again tomorrow and do Metroid 2, and we'll see how that one goes. It's a little more ambiguous, and also the viewpoint is much more cramped than in the original Metroid, but I feel like it'll go okay. So thanks to those of you who watched this. It was not really meant to be a live show, but it's lovely that you showed up and watched me. So I'm glad my mic works. Please look forward to more cartography streams in the future now that I've got it working and I've got a nice setup with an extraordinarily hot lamp. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, so please look forward to it. Thanks.